Okay, new game. Let's try to not die. Okay, here we go.
So click on the SA flag.
I'm just looking again, just
Okay.
to make sure that I haven't changed my mind here. I mean, that was second place, so probably that's what we should do, right? Although you said Ghana was a lot easier.
Well, it was easier than Egypt. I'm expecting South Africa to actually be halfway decent.
Everywhere is easier than Egypt, is what you're trying to say?
I mean, South Africa is going to have way more human development index. Its democracy index is a lot higher.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
The corruption is
Pretty
less. It's still pretty corrupt, but not as
Yeah,
corrupt.
okay. Literacy is really high. That's
Really
nice.
high.
And I don't remember which way this went.
Apparently, this is more more unequal.
Okay,
Yeah, so
which
0%
is what I
would
expected.
be literally everyone makes the same amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no
Oh,
there's
then
no
the HIV
Somalia
AIDS
for
thing.
Visio. Oh, right. Wow. Obesity rate's higher than I expected for some reason. I don't know why, but health expenditure.
And life expectancy is only... wow.
Wow.
Someone
okay.
said that there's going to be some serious like health
Health
issues here, and
issues,
I'm thinking
yeah.
that is true.
Wow. Okay.
Rainbow Nation with 11 official languages, really?
There's a lot of
Holy
ethnic
cow.
groups in South Africa. It's one of the reasons I think it's such a cool country is that it's so ethnically diverse. I
Yeah.
like that. I think it's interesting.
Good. Well, I'm sure we won't have to worry about any racial tension then.
That was actually the problem I figured was going to be highest. Now I'm starting to think maybe health is going to be the problem.
I think there's going to be lots of problems.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Are we going for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Rainbow Nation. All right, what are we doing with this?
The Panda Alliance.
Are we doing the panda party or whatever?
The Panda Party it is an alliteration that makes it better.
Is that what we're doing? Really? It sounds so cheesy. Sounds even more cheesy than the Quintessentialist. Because at least that's such a complicated word that at least it sounds like it might mean something.
Right. Yeah, I like it.
They're gonna want it, but when it catches up. The Pandemonium Alliance. Okay, that's kind of
Ooh,
funny.
I like that. I like it.
That's actually kind of funny.
All right.
Good luck, girl. Yeah, thank you, Vale. I'm gonna need it. Pandemonium. Did I spell that right? I'm not used to your keyboard. Secret bear party. With Essentia in charge, there'll be no shortage of problems. Thanks. That's awesome. The People's Panda Party platform. Oh, they're really going for the...
I like the Pandemonium Alliance.
Yeah.
If there's anything that's going to symbolize a game that is half being dictated by Twitch chat, Pandemonium is really, yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
So 2-term limit. These are 5-year terms, though. We have a bit more time to solve the problems before there's an election.
I think we're gonna need that.
I think so, too. All right.
Are we gonna keep everything
Yeah.
the way it is? All right. Innate socialism. Woohoo. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's at the baseline.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
I thought 100% was like high, a good thing.
It might be like that. I'm not sure if it's the same if we checked every country, if they were all set to 100% of what their
Right.
country setting is,
Oh,
or
okay,
what. I have no
okay.
idea. I think it just means so that the people here are not especially socialist or anti-socialist,
Okay.
not especially liberal or anti-liberal.
Okay. Well, at least they're not anti.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's going to make a big difference.
Okay. And I saw that RJ Mack. I was essentially gonna lose this one.
Well, hopefully in fun and exciting ways. That's kind of the point.
It's so nice that they have so much faith in me.
Look at that unemployment. Holy crap.
Damn.
Holy crap. No one has a job.
Crime is high, poverty's high, everyone is unemployed. And the GDP is screwed.
Woo!
And health sucks.
All right, have fun.
Didn't it say 5 years? No, it's saying 3.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
That's
not
weird.
a complete game.
Yeah.
They have to go through and check all those little... I've noticed a couple typos or words
Yeah.
left out, so... This is the Essentialist Curse the Conservatives round 2.
Well, in this country,
okay.
only about 50% of the people are religious, and about
Religious.
50% are conservative.
That's good.
Yeah, and so it means there's not like a hard-coded or quasi-hard-coded thing in this country
Yeah.
forcing almost 100%. It means
There's
it's going to be
more
possible
socialists.
for us to shift things from one to the other.
Yeah.
There's socialists, there's liberals,
Some
and the liberals
yeah.
don't hate you as much as the conservatives do, so we're starting in the right direction.
Yes. This is better. Not fantastic, because these problems are still pretty epically bad. But, it's better. What is the diamondy thing? Mineral wealth. Oh, right, because of
diamonds.
diamond mines. Right.
Oh, so you can see the AIDS thing, the HIV thing at the top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah.
So click on that. I want to see if, like, is that something we can eliminate, or... It is technically possible to eliminate,
Like
but it's
it.
got to be really hard.
We need more foreign aid. Yeah, that makes sense. More healthcare.
Yeah. More education, more healthcare.
Less rape.
Yep, that would help. So I'm assuming, is this the violent crime right here?
It must be.
Oh,
Armed
armed robbery.
robbery.
Oh yeah, violent crime isn't a special thing. It's always around, but you
Right.
can lower it because of things. Crime's the biggest thing that's contributing to violent crime.
There's a shock.
So if we can bring down crime, it'll bring down violent crime, which will bring down armed robbery,
Yeah.
and also fight against the HIV/AIDS epidemic.
Right. Okay. Doesn't look like community policing is here, is it?
Probably not.
So we probably want that.
It's an excellent
I
start.
would think.
So I mean, the crime and the skill shortage are, I think, two of the biggest things we have to hammer out.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Hitman Zeus, 2-year resub. Thank you very
Wow.
much, Hitman.
That is wild. Ban unemployment. Yes, I'm all for that, Bolty.
Yeah. We'll tax the unemployed. That's what we'll do. What is trade unionists? Trade unionists, Swami, are people who, like, trade unions. So, like, they organize labor at work kind of thing. Collective bargaining.
That, like, doubles it, but we really need to bring these things down.
Yeah, it'll also contribute to more liberalism people, which is good because you're going to take pro-liberalism
Yeah, that's true.
ideas.
It's kind of not giving us anything bad, except for the money.
The cost, yeah.
I think it's worth it right now.
I think it's actually a relative. Yeah, look at our income. Like, that was what, like $6 billion?
Yeah.
Look, we're talking about
Oh, we have a
multiple
surplus
hundreds
right
of
now.
billions.
That's good.
Yeah, we have a surplus, and
We won't for long with
as a
being in charge.
percentage, that is a drop in the bucket. It's 1% of our total income.
Yeah, okay.
To do a pretty significant drop in crime.
Vigilante mobs.
Other things we need to remember that are long-term effect are things like the pro-con evolution balance, the stem cell thing has a long-term influence on whatever's.
Right.
What else had long-term influences on? I don't remember.
Don't remember. I can never keep track of them all.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
What am I looking for? I don't even remember. Right, I was at least gonna look at the stem cell thing. I can't afford it right now, but okay, we want to keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's not that expensive, but it does always take a lot of political capital, and it does really upset the religious people.
Yeah.
It also reduces. I think technology grants lowers the religious membership,
Oh, really?
which might be a good thing to get that early
Yeah, maybe.
before you do any of the actual religious controversial stuff.
Right. Is that under taxes?
Probably, or economy.
Economy probably makes sense. That makes more sense.
There he is.
Costs a bit, but a lot of the population
Yeah.
wants it.
I like it.
Of course you do. I mean, we
Of
know.
course I do.
We know that.
Reduces unemployment, improves technology, directly improves GDP, but also indirectly does it by improving technology and productivity.
Right. Should we leave it there? It is expensive. But
You know me.
I know, but it's expensive.
You're the one running the game.
Oh man.
I'm just like, basically we're playing Civ and I'm the science advisor, so I'm always like, yeah, pro-science all the time.
Yeah.
Why would you do anything else?
Well, the thing is, and see, okay, why would you do anything else I can't get behind? But I am actually very much for improving the technological, advancement of a country.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, technology good.
Seems like a good idea, yeah.
We're raising thousands of dollars for good causes around the world because of technology right now.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, I'm not against it. I just like to balance it with other things too.
Lord Kappa says, ban frowning. I love
That'll change everything. Why is there no? Why is there no-
Wakanda. That's what we're making. We're making Wakanda.
What?
Wakanda.
I can't even see the word in the thing. So.
Right there.
Oh wait.
You don't know Wakanda?
I feel like I should, but I don't.
Wakanda is the most technologically advanced country in the world. It's in Africa. It's ruled over by the guy called Black Panther. That's where vibranium comes from.
Which game is this? Or
It's-
comic book world?
It's in the Marvel universe.
Ha! I figured it out. I'm like, yeah, no, guys. I studied tourism in college, and it's not like I could just list off all of the African countries right now, but I know Wakanda's not one of them. I could actually probably list off
fine.
most of them. I just want to get a feel for where things are here. With as many things as I can. I'm going to forget it all by next turn, but Agricultural efficiency car usage.
Dun, 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 dun.
Economy, of course.
You're spending a lot to reduce unemployment, which will reduce crime. Yeah, that's true. Sure. Ban unemployment, And health problems.
And unemployment.
Tax homelessness.
Oh my god.
That's Averwolf. Coming up with solutions to all of our problems.
So helpful.
Yeah, I think we might be out of political capital here.
Completely?
No,
Not completely.
Not completely. Free school meals. Oh, public libraries. I can't remember. Was public libraries a long-term thing too? Or technology colleges were a thing.
Adult subsidies. That might have been longer.
That helps with the skill shortages.
Yeah, and
yes.
it might have been longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a few months, and the skill shortages. As soon as we eliminate that, it's going to be a huge booster of GDP.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the money in South Africa?
As I went to say it, it was gone.
I mean, their symbol they're using is an R. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I know. I know this. I just keep going to say ruble, which I know is wrong. It's the. I know it. I know. I'm not looking because I'm trying to remember it. It's driving me insane. Oh my god. Because I know it. The rand.
Aha! You got it. Good stuff.
Yes. I told you I knew it. That's.
I definitely did not.
That's the first time I've remembered something in a month. God, my brain. That's not what I meant to click on. I figure we should probably keep doing the whole saving thing. Yeah. Although, I guess, are we just gonna save over these?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we didn't do well.
Yeah. Hey!
Oops. Yeah, I know. I always forget that it works that way. The South African dollar. I did not look! How do you study tourism? Travel and tourism. It was a program at my local college. It's not anymore, but it was. It wasn't a very good program. Let's be honest.
Nemtekor, thanks for the sub.
But it got me to Scotland, so it was a fantastic program. Okay, crime is going down a little bit.
There's a Ferengi drug smuggler.
A Ferengi drug smuggler. They're all just determined that I looked.
You definitely
did not
look.
He was in the room with me, so... A foreign individual claiming to be flying home after a holiday has been caught with a significant stash of drugs in their luggage. Their own country has asked for them to be extradited to stand trial there. There are calls for this criminal to remain here and be subjected to our laws. I hate these. The crime was committed in our country, and our people want to see the perpetrator charged under our justice system. Our punishments may be harsher than those of their home country, but this foreigner should have considered that before attempting to smuggle drugs. Allowing extradition would strengthen our relationship with the foreigner's own country. Better that they foot the bill for this criminal's trial and punishment anyway.
Well, at least you're not sending them somewhere where the punishments are going to be worse. Yeah,
no, I know. I really hate those ones that when they come up. It's like, no, well, you can't send them away to be tried inhumanely. Mm-hmm. This one is it's different than the one that was in the base game, like the standard Democracy 3.
I would extradite him.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm leaning.
The chat is going the other way around.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, no, this seems, yeah.
See, the chat wonders why I never listen to them. Y'all are crazy. That's why. Oh.
The women hate me here too.
I mean, the problem
there is an inequality issue.
There's a lot of traction in the government that's been there for a really long time that has made it sucky. It's going to take a lot of work to improve things. It's not you personally.
No, I know.
It's just everyone you work with.
It's just everyone.
Everyone associated with the government at all.
Well, I mean, that's always the problem for the incoming, political party and whatever. Even here in North America, everybody who gets voted in gets blamed for all the issues that we're not now dealing with. But it's like, but it's taken years.
You've been in power for 3 days. Why haven't you fixed everything yet?
Yeah.
Like, guys, it takes time. You gotta build up the political capital. You gotta negotiate things.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Democracy 3. It's not Dictatorship 3. You don't just get to, literally just pick everything instantly. You have to budget all your political capital.
Yeah.
Be there, Bernie Sanders, Essentia. Burn them all!
Oh my god, demon act.
Feel the burn.
Wow, okay. Oh yeah, right. I mean, democracy is not necessarily the issue here.
And democracy is very high, actually. Look at that.
Do we want to be doing those things anyway, just because long-term is a good thing?
Well, maybe, but your democracy was really high. It was, pinned to the max.
No, I know. I'm just saying, because they took a little while to implement, or the things that we wanted to do anyway, is what I'm saying.
Right,
but
just to, protect. I wouldn't worry about it quite yet.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna start happening here too.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Wait,
What you want to do? You want to shoot?
do. Shoot. Wasn't there science funding or something? Didn't that help increase the agricultural efficiency or whatever? Or energy efficiency? One of the efficiencies. One of the good things.
Or is it? Was it under economy?
I don't know. That's where I looked first, isn't it? Am I just not seeing it?
The agro dealer was good for things.
Right, yeah.
There was another thing. Maybe you don't have the capital for it.
Yeah.
We're not making as much capital. In Egypt, you were getting like 80
A
capital
lot.
per turn.
Yeah.
I think because there was a sort of authoritarian thing going on.
Right, okay.
Whereas here, because of the higher democracy, you actually have less capital. You're less able to like manipulate things
Right,
to your
okay.
whims.
Oh, should I have...
Oh, the agricultural land tenure. That was the thing that was amazing and had a really long term. Took a long time
Not
to
what I
kick
was
in
thinking about,
the efficiency.
But yeah, I was thinking science funding. Is what
Oh.
I'm talking about. But
Probably was, but I like it's free. Although you're not hurting for money right now. It's interesting here in South Africa. You can.
That doesn't mean we don't do it.
Well, no, that's true. And it did have a long term, in fact, that was quite nice.
Yeah.
But here in South Africa, you're more free to use things that maybe cost a little bit more to kickstart things.
Right. A little bit more, yeah. Although we don't want to like have a massive deficit our first round too.
Space program.
That's always the first thing.
Maybe we'll wait until our second term for that one.
Yeah, there's no mods. I missed who said it. Somebody asked if we were using mods. There's no mods. This is just an unreleased new offshoot, new version of the game. All right, you want to do this then? I mean, I don't think it's. You said it takes a while.
Yeah, I remembered it took 16 quarters.
Right. Okay. Oh, and it helps infrastructure. That's good.
And so the only downside to it
It's
is it
urbanism.
reduces urbanism.
Yeah.
Well, downside. I mean, it makes your country a little bit more rural, a little
Yeah.
less urban.
Yeah.
Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know.
I would like to find a balance there, but
So I mean, maybe you don't max it out. I don't know. I mean, agricultural efficiency and infrastructure boost is really nice.
are good things. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do they go?
Plus, rural people will like you a lot. Rural people will like you more than conservatives get upset by this, which is nice. So that's you're coming out ahead. Plus, we're hoping to shrink the conservatives anyway.
Oh, what the heck? Just do it.
There you go.
I don't know. All right.
Plus, it's nice that this one policy is making rural people like you more and making more rural people all at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I like cities, right? But finding a balance is good.
Success!
Yay! One thing down.
Community policing. It works.
Poverty is going up.
Yeah, but
That's
crime's
bad.
going down.
Human Rights Society is threatening direct action.
Oh, man. Well, we'll fix that soon.
0% of the vote. Ban public smoking, yes, please.
Okay.
Pretty much always. I mean, that's hard for me to just ever. I have to make a very concerted, a very conscious decision going into a game of democracy that I'm going to play it differently than sort of my instincts
Right.
lean me toward. Like, I have to say, okay, I'm playing with this theme in mind
Yeah.
before
like
I can.
when we've done our religious conservative games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that, but I have to make a very conscious decision going into it first, because otherwise I'm just like, well, obviously this, obviously that.
I still like the time when we made gay marriage legal,
Right.
but
yeah.
divorce was banned.
Right. Yes, that was funny.
Anyone can marry anyone.
Yeah.
But it has to
But
be
you
for
can-
life. I think that's fair.
That's awful, but yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, there was something else. We were gonna do public libraries,
Always
which
good.
helps with education.
Yeah. Technology colleges, free school
Oh,
lunches. We got
right.
lots of our favorites are still there,
Increases
But-
equality.
Yeah. No one hates libraries. Does cost a little bit of money, but
Yeah, I know.
again, we're still running a surplus right now.
And it's worth it to get educational stuff in there. I mean,
We don't
poverty was
need
going up.
no-
This will help.
That does help. I think it also improves health. I can't remember. Yeah, which is really, really,
Oh,
really, really good.
Okay.
Really, really good.
Yeah, it reduces poverty
Yeah,
by
it's
quite a
not
bit.
that expensive, and it really helps
For
everything.
earnings.
Free school meals are like the community policing. They're just like win, win, win.
Yeah, you just have to have them basically. Oh, that's coming down.
Whoa!
Like,
Speaking
pretty,
of winning,
pretty sharp. Yeah.
wow.
Foreign aid just went up like crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost the same angle as the HIV.
Well, you know what's
thing
funny
going
is
down.
when your poverty goes up, your foreign aid goes up, right? The more poor you are.
I know, which is awful, but yeah.
If we can improve foreign relations, we get more foreign aid, more international trade, more tourism.
It is going up.
It is. Oh, the foreign drug smuggler
That
decision helped.
Okay.
Stability is good. We could. There's policies we can pass that improve foreign relations.
Yeah, there are.
And a lot of times they're relatively cheap. Worst case scenario, sometimes they upset the patriots a bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, they tends to be a big win.
We don't have a lot of capital right now, but...
Yeah, we might have to just wait a turn.
Oh, yeah. There's a few things in here.
Human right oversight?
Yeah, that might be a good thing. I mean, there's a few things here that, might be a good thing.
We're having an oversight about human rights.
Yeah. Oh, more people want it, too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's cheap. Conservatives. But boost democracy. It's a long-term investment, so the earlier you do it, the better.
I mean, not that we need that, but it can't hurt.
Oh, that's true. That's right. We already kind of capped on democracy.
But it can't hurt.
And liberals, who are hoping to get a lot of, will like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it matters really where we end up here. I'm actually surprised it didn't do more than this.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you want me to just... I mean, it doesn't cost a lot more in the greater scheme of things.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
I mean,
pennies. Millions.
compared to the billions
Yeah.
that were... Yeah. Sounds so weird to be like, yeah, a few million, that's nothing!
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just...
Well, I mean, I don't know what the exchange rate on, like, the Canadian dollar to a rand is.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
But I'm assuming rands are probably not worth the same, like, amount. It's probably, like, a different scale of things.
Yeah, I think it is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose track of what number we're rewriting, just... I think this is right.
You could
But-
go and X out all the old ones, or start with a new scheme. You could call it SA1 instead of going letters.
That's true, but we already have A and B, so this wouldn't be SA1 anymore, but...
All right, whatever. It's fine. Go with that.
I can do that, fine. This is messing me up, you guys. It's confusing me.
1 Canadian dollar equals 11.5 South African rands. Thank you.
Cool. Oh, wow, we got nothing. Oh, no, I saved it. I didn't...
Oh, yeah, I know. It's deceptive because you get that screen that comes up again after a save.
I had a moment of... The heck?
We're the best! So, I mean, we've burned Egypt to the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
We ran away to South Africa. But we're
We
doing much
basically
better
went
there.
from, like, the most northerly part of Africa to the most southerly part of Africa. We're like, how far can we get?
I mean,
and
it's got
still
south
be
right
on
there
this
in the name.
continent?
Poverty down, crime
wow.
down, health up, education
Nobel
up,
Peace
GDP up.
Prize.
Boom!
And we got a Nobel Peace Prize.
Everybody
Yeah.
is happy
Yeah.
about the Nobel Peace Prize
Yeah.
that we won today.
South Africa. All right.
You're welcome, Internet.
I should not be allowed to filk audibly. I can do it in type when I have time to think about it, but yeah, no.
So we could consider dropping taxes because we do run a budget surplus. On the other hand,
Yeah.
if we're, tax and spend liberals, then obviously we're instead going to want to just implement more big government.
Social, yeah.
Yeah.
More social services is good. We can tweak taxes, move
Yeah,
them
we could.
around, but fled Egypt. Yeah, we really did. I'm so sorry, Egypt. Oh, wow. It's almost as if playing a democratic country is easier in democracy.
It's amazing, yeah.
Shocking how that works. Wow, crazy. 2% of the vote.
Woot! We got this. Just kill everyone else.
Oh, God.
Okay, we still don't have a lot of political capital, but let's check.
Sorry, I had this in my mind.
Ooh,
Awesome,
it's
good.
dropping, yes.
What
excellent.
are we checking?
Our cabinet.
This one?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not terrible.
It's not the worst.
I don't know.
I might hold off a little bit
Yeah,
before we shuffle.
we don't.
I think we're just not getting very much just because of other factors coming in. I don't know.
Down, but
Asthma
not-
epidemic's very hard to get rid of.
Oh, that went back up again.
Wow, it bounced.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
What's the status on violent crime? We've gotten rid of a lot of other issues.
It's still coming down. That's
good. Okay,
Well-
right, but it's not an event, so it's never going to go away completely, but it's going down, which is
Right.
nice.
Okay, what's going
I wonder if
on?
there's a policy we can pass. I mean, I don't know.
I want to check the status of the medical, the hospitals and stuff. Oh, there's science funding down there. That's why I couldn't find it. It's already implemented. Okay, health services need to be better.
Probably, yeah. It's expensive, but we have the money, and if there's ever a place to spend money...
It's health.
Yeah.
People deserve healthcare.
Yeah, max that shit, yeah!
Come on. People deserve healthcare. And it brings the HIV thing down quite a bit.
Yes, it does.
Because I think that's one of the biggest things. I mean, if the crime is going down significantly, and it is...
Yeah. BioWolf, we've been checking the skill shortage like every single time.
Yeah, I check it a lot. Yeah.
It's going down. It's on the cusp of leaving. And it's still moving in the right direction because we've got policies that are still processing.
Yeah.
It'll go away, if not next turn, like the turn we're about to do, it'll be the one after that.
Hopefully.
Kind of expected to be gone now. Cross your fingers. Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Residential credit facilities. Citizens are able to consume with the use of credit cards. A stable and lawful lending environment has led to banks freely offering microloans. The blanket issuance of residential credit will drive spending and the economy. However, some citizens will find their debt becomes unmanageable. That sounds good/bad. Mm-hmm. Also, it's coming back down already. I don't even know what to do with this situation. I can't tell if it is good or bad.
I think it's fine that it exists.
It's just a thing?
It boosts the GDP, which is always good.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it leads to a bit more poverty and upsets the poor a bit. But hopefully by having a better GDP, we can improve poverty in other ways.
Right, okay. Power block switch. Our historic alignment with one of the largest world powers is in question. Their influence in global politics has waned with their economy, and we have now been approached by their bitter rivals who are seeking an alliance. The new alliance would bring monetary and political support with it, but this may also be a good opportunity to sever our ties and go our own way. Oh gosh, okay. Forge new alliance. By aligning ourselves with a rising world power, we will benefit from increased trade with them, and also their political and military support. On a crowded global political stage, it is important to have powerful allies. Or join a non-aligned movement. Express the confidence that we have in our own national identity and our unwillingness to become involved in others' domestic affairs. By leaving our historic power block to join the non-aligned movement, we declare to the international community that we wish to peacefully coexist.
What the hell?
Well, that puts me straight stuck in the middle, because I'm all for peacefully coexisting by everybody getting along and working together and helping each other.
Yeah, so it sounds like with the non-aligned movement, you're saying that you're neutral and that you're not, sort of like, you're not picking a side.
Right.
You're not necessarily becoming, like, isolationist.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be for that.
Yeah.
Like, at all. This is weird. This one's confusing. I don't... Shoot.
We wish to peacefully coexist. I think that's the one you want.
I mean, ending it on that note makes me think that's probably the one I want. But then, like, increasing trade and helping each other sounds like, good. So I'm like, what?
Within that one little section. Yeah.
I guess that's all it is. Yeah. Okay. New alliance leads to foreign aid, which reduces HIV. That could be, although it might not, because the person we're aligning with might not be a country that gives a lot in foreign aid, and we might reduce foreign aid from other countries who would help us.
Yeah.
I think this, peacefully coexisting sounds good. And let's hope that's true.